his mid-range game, getting to the basket, defending on the other end.
So this good offensive start
of the crowd.
So just over 3 minutes gone by. SGA chiseling his way to the cup. We're looking for that contact, the body control that is just amazing to watch.
Before the Thunder defense can set up, they got to get him going in transition to get some rhythm.
Both teams shooting really well at the start, and that continues. OKC now 5 of their 6 of 9 from the field. Jackson backing down Dort, turns that soft little touch.
When he's not settling, when he takes it into the chest of the defender, they're going to have to go with the smaller lineup, the Thunder, and Jaren Jackson Jr. has to take advantage of that.
80! Right into the hands of SGA, just a tough foul. March with 9 regular season games left. He was plucked out of obscurity, coaching in Europe the last few years, hired from his team in Paris last July. He is a legitimate NBA historian. Guy was obsessed with the league with his younger brother.
This series, it's been knocking it down from beyond the arc, only shooting 25%, so he's got to get that going.
Scottie Pippen Jr., good couple of hard fakes. And Wiggins, the first substitution for Mark Daigneault. So many interchangeable pieces that he has at his disposal. Boy, Williams, he's got everything going. And a timeout taken by Memphis.
Before the Thunder defense is set.
Led the Grizzlies this year in made threes. As Pippen Jr. lights it up again. And Memphis now from the first quarter. Oklahoma City trying to fight through some early three-point struggles. And look at Hartenstein.
Guard driving Hartenstein, getting the offensive rebound.
There's a steal. SGA top 5 in the league this season. And he brings the Thunder to within a point. And it's taken away by Konchar. Jackson off balance, gets it into the corner. Williams!
So in terms of this series, because he has been the X factor. Game 3, he drew the matchup of Jaren Jackson Jr. in that, but
follows his own miss as we are inside of the 3-minute mark left in the quarter. Caruso, the spin, wraparound feed. Wallace
has to go in, and SGA has struggled in this series. Hasn't shot great, but now the numbers are evening out. 7-7 from the field. Great addition for this already amazing Thunder team.
Luke Kennard, that's a tough step back, long 2.
In transition, not giving up on the play, as we've seen time and time again.
Isaiah Joe had to get that trajectory up a little more over Edey. Offensive rebound, Wallace, and then it's Caruso.
And this is what you gotta love. Your guard hustling back, getting the chase down block off the glass. J-Dub doing a great job.
Zach Edey starting to put his imprint on this one.
Who was that knocked the ball away? That
Williams! 5 and change left to play before halftime. Bane.
And the pressure that they are applying to Desmond Bane in this series has made things difficult. They have thrown guards at Desmond Bane. If they don't put it on the floor, he's not gotten any catch and shoot threes.
Concho the take. Amazing pass. Bane. But smart pass. Edey
by the Grizzlies in the extra possessions.
Isaiah Joe, smooth stroke. Again, anything above the shoulder in that head and neck area is going to get the attention of the officials. So this could very well be elevated to a potential flagrant. But the other part of this, that's the 4th.
Following review, we do not have a flagrant act. It does not meet the criteria for a flagrant.
The game clock is not moving. The officials have not recognized yet. It's been stuck at 2:58. Now that thing is running. Williams up to the rim and lays it in. Our eagle-eye producer, Bert Crew. Candace, looked like Bane got him on that follow-through on the right arm.
Well, I was looking at the contact below, and then I asked him, had he said anything to SGA to get him back on track in this game in terms of...
During the course of the year, really kind of letting his guard down for the first time as Aldama hits a tough little floater.
Like you said, into a prominent role
SGA
in drives per game and generates almost 16 points on those drives, gets the and one, and he's lived in the paint.
His skill set, as you will see from a guy 7'1". What a sequence for Holmgren. Jackson, and it's so far.
But here's the growth in young players. There's an entire other quarter. No way. Their help side, their nail help, preventing him from playing one-on-one.
Pippen, friendly bounce.
Living at the free throw line, 13 attempts. They've had a solid performance today.
And those two have shot a combined 20 of 38 to help spur this 10-2 run. Meantime, Grizzlies, no field goals in more than 4 minutes. Pippen Jr. to Aldama, the leaner, got it.
Pippen coming up with the loose ball.
Well, this Grizzlies team, shorthanded, no Josh showing all kinds of fight. Bane, SGA gets him. Chances at it, they're going to have a fourth potentially. But Tomasisco. So Edey picks up his fifth just to make that even more punitive for Memphis. 4 different Grizzlies starters have 5 personals. Jackson, a huge run here down the stretch. So we hit the final 4 minutes. Aldama under control maneuver. Well done. Here comes Vince Williams into the corner. Aldama. Williams from deep. That's good. Inside of 2 minutes, here comes Pippen. Into the corner, Aldama. Got it! Williams to the rack. Here comes Pippen, quickly getting the deuce right back. Pippen Jr. weaves his way underneath. Holmgren picks his pocket. And Pippen has fouled out on that whistle. He just tied his... Boy, what a sequence.
Rights is wrong and closes it.
40 seconds. Jackson. Goes by SGA. Here comes Bane, the drive and kick. Williams. That's good.
Grizzlies team, let's see if he can do it on this possession.
This enables the Grizzlies to play straight up here. They don't have to foul. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back. Oh, buries it. SGA. Do they have any more magic left up their sleeve? Desmond Bane, deep three, and he buries it. We got a 2-point game. 7.1. 116, 114.
Line up Aldama. You got Bane that just knocked one down. Conchar. You got to think that the here, if you're the Thunder, you need a block out. You cannot foul. You don't have any more fouls to give, so got to be careful on the block out right here. Bane's got to miss this.
Bane off contact, knocked around, and it is over in Memphis, where the Grizzlies fight hard, but Oklahoma City holds on and has eliminated the Grizzlies and complete the 4-game sweep. 117-115.